Good evening, one and all. It gives me great pleasure to introduce some of Bolivia's great musical performers this evening, Los Masis. This is the first week they've ever spent in Washington, D.C. They performed yesterday for the first time at the Folklife Festival. They'll be down there for the rest of this week and all of next week. So if you get enamored with their presentation tonight, there are other opportunities to go and experience the Masis music. This is a very special group. My foundation makes grants throughout Latin America to all kinds of organizations that are working for social change. We look for movers and shakers, visionaries, people who are going to follow through on long-term plans with imaginative approaches and deep-seated understanding of the cultures of their communities. And the Masis have fulfilled sort of our expectations many times over as one of these movers and shakers that we supported back in the 1980s that went on to become self-financing and develop all kinds of wonderful institutions for young people. They're not only sensational musicians, and you'll see their renditions this evening, is very, very interesting high-level work, but also they created a music and dance school back in the early 1980s for young people who were coming from the countryside or were alienated from their roots, were finding rejection, discrimination in the cities, from impoverished backgrounds that were having a difficult time to adapt in the city. What they did was they created a music and dance school of the melodies and lyrics and songs from their rural communities to instill pride in using this music and learning how to play these instruments and to form their own music groups and so forth. So it created wonderful opportunities for youth. This has been going on for 3 decades. So they've had extraordinary achievements, many stories to tell about people who went through their music school and went on to perform in other groups and other venues and able to create pride in who they were as people rather than feel rejected by society as indigenous peoples who were living in the city for the first time. So young people could grow up with a very positive self-image. So they have been very successful in creating musicians throughout Bolivia through their school. So it's been a very long-term dedication, and it was created by 2 brothers, the Saonero brothers. Roberto will be talking tonight, and his brother, and then his son is playing with them, so that we've got a family here. The other musicians are all graduates of that school over many years who've also been incorporated into this particular music group. These are the music comes from impoverished kind of valleys in the southern Andes, people who speak Quechua, people who farm for a living, but they've always had very vibrant music traditions. They also have wonderful weaving traditions, and these weaving villages are on display in the mall. You can see some of their work. You'll see some of their weavings on the costumes which we worn tonight and some of these dances. So I just want to say that this is an extraordinary group, and it's not just musicians that perform at a very high level, but it's also people committed to social change that we can be proud about. And I think the tradition of the Kennedy Center, the Kennedy Foundations, for working towards social change, these groups represent this very well. And so without further ado, I'd like to welcome Los Masis and give them, please, a nice round of applause to start this concert. Thank you.
Aquí estoy esquina, senta y azucena. Aquí estoy esquina, senta y azucena. Dios llama tamañay, casara suncena. Dios llama tamañay, casara corazoncina, oh, oh. Porito, porito, Montera porito, 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 Montera porito, Calpito Nazcaico, Oscoria porito, Calpito Nazcaico, Oscoria porito. Oh! Oh! Charanguero chunco, no sube ya chunco, charanguero chunco, no sube ya chunco, la que es pato suspa, usai cachahuaico, la que es pato suspa, usai cachahuaico. ¿Para qué es la guerra sin la libertad? ¿Para qué es la guerra sin la libertad? Me voy a Chayanta porque es capital. Me voy a Chayanta porque es capital. Ay, millita, Tinchimunaku. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Ay, quina, quina, si guaira, ay, millita, Chinchimunacua. Mi curico son de macharicusu, mi curico son de macharicusu. Ay, quina, quina, si guaira, ay, millita, Chinchimunacua. Ay, quina, quina, si guaira, ay, me llecta, Chinchimunacu. ¡Oh! Bye, bye, bye.
Imana kasakit stius ni.
Alin
Bye-bye.
ka chung kutukoy pa.
Tukoy pa. It means good evening to all our friends here in Washington. It's the first time that we come, and we give you a big greeting in the name of the people, not only from Sucre, from Chuquisaca. All the friends of Bolivia say, Alin Oracachun Tucuipa, to all of you. A big greeting. ¿Ya? Muy bien. We brought this work of Los Masis with all our hearts and all our intention to make understandable this communication between North and South. Music, maybe it's the only easy language to understand. Music needs not big dictionaries, only needs to hear the heart to be understood. So, we'll give our message to you with music tonight, with a trip to the first time of our culture. Like you have heard, the music was pentatonic, only 5 notes. But now we will go a little bit farther, and we will find with this Quechua song part of what has been the Inca time going to more contemporary days. So this song is called Imapajñata. Go.
Manas muna kwanju. Purisak wakasak tukunay kama. Wakaku sanyo kunay kama. Purisak wakasak tukunay kama. Tukunay kama. Purisa wakasa tukunay kama. Wakaku sanyo kunay kama. Purisa wakasa tukunay kama. Tukunay kama. Purikusa
Thanks. Yeah, it was a little bit sort of a ritual type of music, but now we would like to go with you to the high mountains in the northern Potosí. This province is called Chayanta. Chayanta has the main town there is Macha. And this song refers to a lady that comes from this place. It says, Macheña. You are very serious tonight. Why? Yeah, I saw you very formal. Folk music is now not opera, yeah? So you have to be a little bit more free, yeah? Please. Okay, vámonos, dale. Basnya wisita imurariku saiki Chayanta llaqta pisu makusikuy Sinchitu surikuiku Kachay millita basnya wisita munariku saiki Imillita itaka warmisita itaka sumata munakusa Imillita itaka warmisita itaka sumata ¡Vámonos, corazón! Tapi sumatakikuy sinchitakirikuiku Kachawar misita ubasnya wisi munariku saiki Imilita itaka warmisita itaka sumata munakuta Imilita itaka warmisita itaka sumata munakuta Oi lo 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 Oi lo 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 Oi lo 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 Oi lo 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 Oi lo 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 Oi lo 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 Oi lo 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 Oi lo 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 Good. Now you live. That's very important. Folk music is life. Folk music for us, and the music in general, has always a special paper in life. Today, the paper is very easy. The role, not paper, the role is to better the world with happiness, with this communication. So right now, with this beautiful type of flutes, we will go to carnival. in the nearby from Sucre. And there you will feel how happiness goes in the streets of the carnival in Sucre. Yeah? But listen, here forward, people, excellent. Yeah, with the rhythm. In the middle, it's okay. Backwards, a little bit lazy people. How come? We have to do it all together well. So, now, a ver, dele ritmo de airecito de baile carnavalito. Tum, ta, ta, chun, ta, ta, chun, chun, chun. All of us, yeah, it's carnival now. Que viva la fiesta!
Kusung, miskia ketawan, karapan sa sky kusikusung. Kay mahamusay ku, takiri kunapa, kay mahamusay ku, tusuri kunapa, chayari kusung, miskia ketawan, karapan sa sky kusikusung. Mahamusay ku, takiri kunapa, kay mahamusay ku, tusuri kunapa, chayari kusung, miskia ketawang, karapan sa sky ku, kusikusung. Kay mahamusay ku, takiri kunapa, kay mahamusay ku, tusuri kunapa, chayari kusung, miskia ketawang, harapan sa sky kusikusung.
Sepeta, Kawampunica, Casaracusa. Kawampuris, Casarasac, Sepeta. Vamos a ver. Could you make the rhythm with your hands? Back, back, back. Hack, hacko. Trago bandera de Wasasca, acá bandera de Wasasca. ¡Ay! Yulia Cascani Wasasca Sepeta. Trago bandera de Wasasca, acá bandera de Wasasca. ¡Ay! Yulia Cascani Wasasca. Ciertito Pónica, Cepetas. ¡Oh! ¿Te ha hecho mala cosa? ¡Oh! Chaca. El caiquita pone, pero. The privilege that we have, the youngsters, when we are not married, is to play the charango, sing to young women that are not married either, yeah? And we try to tease them with the song. I hope you have noticed that in the Quechua language. No? It's a big courtesy, yeah, that still we have. Overall, Sundays when we go to the central part of each town, yeah, you don't have any more this custom maybe. Maybe you try to get in love with or try to attract your men or your women in cars, right? It's a little bit different now. Modern life has made like that. Now we are going to portrait for you the music that is in the Yampara culture, which is the most important ethnic group in our region. As you have heard the charango, to tease girls, you'll hear now how it plays the flutes to give energy to someone that has died, yeah, and maybe needs a little bit of energy of the community to get to the other life. We believe in other life, and with this puglay, we go like that. Could you help us? Pack, 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 pack.
Mayumanta, tata punyay, jaika punyay, ay sa kampo ay panita. Uray mayumanta, tatapuhyay, chay kapuhyay, ay sa kampo ay panita, hakuri puson kay manta. Kawalyoy ta, ay sa kampo ay panita. Kawalyoy ta, ay sa kampo ay panita. Hakuri puson kay manta.
It's your turn, we don't hear very much hymns.
Pasando por Tarabuco, a mi pueblo yo voy. La fiesta ya va a empezar, con las semillas a bailar. Pasando por Tarabuco, a mi pueblo yo voy. La fiesta ya va a empezar, con las semillas a bailar, y amparas a bailar, al compás de este guayito, y amparas a bailar, al compás de este guayito.
macas, caca, suegra y macas, caca, cacha, señorata. Escalera guasa, deja caderaja. Escalera guasa, deja caderaja. ¡Vamos! Kunangri, picunas y chanquitos, bailecitos, bailecito ka, sumaktaki hakai, hapini kumanta. Bailecito is a nice rhythm from where we come. In Sucre, the influence of the language has come. In the first part, we will do it straight Quechua. And then we will do a little bit mixed with Spanish already. Yeah? But we try to prove how easy is, elastic is to do music in any language. Vamos, dale, primero. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. ¡Ay, no más!
Bilkumayuta pasaspa, amas mayakukian kichu, amas mayakukian kichu. Piwampis mayawampis kaspa, amas makongkawan kichu, amas makongkawan kichu. Taris patarin tijari, may manasong koyoka. May mantanyo katahina, lakas pamuchay tusong ka. Ay la 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 la, ay la 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 la, Bilkumayuta pasaspa.
¡Véngase, segunda! ¡Vamos con las palmitas!
Vidita y de tus patios de ensueño, jardines chuquisaqueños de las charcas colonial. Jardines, sol y colores, vidita y de tus patios de ensueño, jardines chuquisaqueños de las charcas colonial.
De tus patios el ensueño, de tus ojos el amor.
Lloran por amor, sin ambajes ni pesares.
Ay, ay, la 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 la. Jardines chuquisaqueños de las charcas colonial.
And the most important fact living with music is the interchange between regions, between different types of music. Bolivia has very different levels in geography. High mountains, very low plateaus, yeah, valleys. And now we would like to share a little bit going in the important valleys that has between our place, Chuquisaca, and a little bit of what is Potosí, another region. So we will go with this, desde lejos, desde lejos.
Por quererte, palomita, desde lejos he venido solamente por quererte, palomita, solamente por quererte, solamente por amarte, palomita, solamente por quererte, solamente por amarte, palomita, porque Chacamanta, Cerro, Potosí, más cerca, Yayacaya, capital suprema, porque Chacamanta, Cerro, Potosí, más cerca, solamente por quererte, palomita, solamente por quererte, solamente por amarte, palomita, solamente por quererte, solamente por amarte, palomita, porque Chacamanta, Cerro, Potosí, más cerca, Yayacaya, capital suprema, porque Chacamanta, Cerro, Potosí, más cerca, Yayacaya, capital suprema. Mayunta, Rizanía, Susenita, porcela y celeste, aguas albercas piquita, porcela y celeste, aguas albercas piquita. Sacaman, Rizanía, Susenita, Taquis, Patu, Suspa, aguas albercas piquita. te vayas, porque no quisiera, vidita, negar el quererte, linda y millita, porque eres bonita, tapiri kusunche, kusuri kusunche. Somos así, somos así.
Now it's your turn. We want to hear all of you. Backwards also. Vamos. Vamos. Tres.
Say ho! Ho, 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 ho! Ho, 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 ho! Ho, 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 ho! Ella musa gemita, cantari kusunche. Ella musa gemita, parlari kusunche. Porque no quisiera, vidita, dejar que te vayas. Porque no quisiera, vidita, negar el quererte. Linda y millita, porque eres bonita. Takiri kusunche, kusuri kusunche.
I want to hear it. A ver, vamos a escuchar. Fuerte.
Hep! Ho, 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 ho! Ho, 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 ho! Ho, 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 ho!
Ok, muy bien.
¡Ho! ¡Ay, lo, 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 ay, lo, 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 y lo! ¡Ay, lo, lo, y lo, lo, y lo! ¡Ay, lo, 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 ay, lo, 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 y lo! ¡Ay, lo, lo, y lo, lo, y lo! Porque no quisiera, vidita, dejar que te vayas. Porque no quisiera, vidita, negar el quererte. Takiri kusunche, kusuri kusunche, ayahuasca kusu, imana patsunche.
So, to finish up this beautiful, yes, what's a big experience for us. First time in Washington. Very nice people. Yeah. Do you know what's the meaning of the Ayllu in Quechua language? It means family, tribe. Huh? And also, you know what's the meaning of Masi? Our name, Los Masis. Many Masis here. People same like you are. Friends, brothers, family. That's the meaning of it. Big meaning in Quechua. Not very precise, but has too much semantics. Yeah. You understand it? Yeah. So, we will play now with a family of very important instruments in Bolivia. These string instruments are called charangos. And now we will play the whole family. You see? Chay Picho Kasan. Yeah, that's father from the charangos. Show them, please. Mostrarles el tata. It's the father of the charangos. Here is the son of the charangos, very small one. Yeah. That's mother of the charangos, no? La mamá charango. Grandfather. Yeah. This is well known from the family. Yeah, it's a friend, very close friend from the family. And yes, entenado in español. Okay. Now, we will go to Villa Serrano, and with this, we close this first encounter with you. Yeah. Muchas gracias, hermanos.
se cantan alegres, con charango y llena serranito, te doy mi cariño bailando, con charango